Non-Newtonian fluids. Time-independent. Shear thickening dilatant and shear thinning pseudoplastic. Non-Newtonian fluids. Time-independent non-Newtonian fluids. All those fluids for which the function is not linear through the origin. The viscosity of the fluid varies with temperature and shear rate only. Most fluids do not follow Newton's law of flow, such as colloidal dispersions, emulsions, liquid suspensions, and ointments. Non-Newtonian fluids. Shear thickening dilatant and shear thinning pseudoplastic. Shear thickening dilatant act like a solid when they experience a force. Why and how shear thickening happening? Shear thickening happen when apparent viscosity increase, and the shear rate increases too. Why? Because it is due to the structure change in fluid. And how? Because effective that individual fluid particles interact stronger with each other and cause increased friction and higher shear stresses. Example of dilatant fluid. When place hammer into the fluid slowly, the fluid flows around the hammer. However, hammering the fluid with force, the fluid instantly more viscous and produce resistance to flow. The cornstarch solution's viscosity changes with an applied force. Shear thinning pseudoplastic. As the shear rate increases, the viscosity decreases. Fluids where the flow curve is not linear or does not pass through the origin. Fluid are characterized by consistency and flow behavior indices. The increase in shear stress will increase the shear rate, which leads to the easy flow of the fluids. How does pseudoplastic flow occur? Molecules in a solution form a preferential alignment during flow, in which the intermolecular cohesion forces decrease as the shear rate and flow rate increase, as the molecules slide and slip past each other during the alignment. When the fluid flows, the shear thinning or pseudoplastic flow occurs. Shear thinning fluids exhibit a proportional increase in shear rate as a function of shear stress. At higher shear rates, the curve becomes linear, and the extrapolation of the flow rate indicates yield stress. Thixotropy fluids is time-dependent fluid. As the viscosity decreases, the time will increase. The increase in the shear rate from 0 to a maximum value, and then a decrease to 0 in the same way designated. Examples of pseudoplastic fluids is paint, mayonnaise, blood, and ketchup. When the shear stress is low, the viscosity of the fluid is high. The ball that was slowly put on top of the ketchup remains still, doesn't sink into the ketchup. When the shear stress is high, the viscosity of the fluid is low. The ball that was dropped with great speed exerts a high shear stress onto the ketchup, thus making the ketchup less viscous. The ball easily passes through. Thank you.